What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. I hope everyone is healthy and well today. Welcome all my new supporters. Today we'll be reacting to bombs under Dresden. 250 kg British World War II explosive triggers mass evacuation. Now, I believe this is pretty common in Germany. Now, I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments. But I just feel like Germany has been experiencing this for some time now. And I feel like, if you want to date it back to the times in history and everything, I mean, we pretty much understand why we are finding these things, especially when we are constructing, when we're in the middle of construction and, building places or tearing down. You happen to run into this stuff a lot in Germany, I don't want to sound like a German or nothing. I don't want nobody bash me in the comments like, oh, you ain't no know-it-all now. Who you think you is? But please let me know, do you agree or do you disagree with me in the comments? And if it's something else, please let me know. Educate me in the world. That's why we're here, man. Let's jump right into this video. Original video link down below in the description. Evacuation, I guess just to make sure everything was good. Because, these bombs, they can still go off centuries later. It don't matter. Now, some people may say, nah, it's a dead bomb, Strac, I don't think it still can go. I don't even know. I am not a bomb expert, so I don't know. What if it's like a 1,000 years plus down the line, and we got a bomb sitting here from World War II? You think it's still bound to go off? Like, can it still do damage? Or do you got to keep up with it at a certain time, like over a certain time, or just use it or not use it at all, like, by a certain period? Please let me know. Please let me know, because I am really curious to know. You know what? I might as well look it up right here. Do bombs last forever? Meaning, if it never goes off, if I find it 1,000 years plus later, is it still bound to explode? You see how easy it is to have, like, the internet at your fingertips and everything? That's why I be saying, ladies and gentlemen, you got to use your resources to your advantage, man. People want to look this and this up on the social media. Why not look something valuable up, Let's learn if a bomb can go off or not. Bro, if you find a bomb in public, you out there in Germany, then what? What you gonna do? You don't know because you're not educated. No, bombs do not last forever. But if you find an unexploded bomb 1,000 years later, it is still incredibly dangerous and can still explode. So does it last forever or not? What's the longest a bomb can last without going off? Centuries. For conventional explosives. Few decades. Oh, okay. Still dangerous. Like I said, if I see a bomb, we gotta call someone. Don't go near that, Let it be an American. They might try to keep it as a souvenir or something. And they would be the ones to try to bring it back home too. Like, how you gonna do that? Now you look crazy. Okay, so where's it at though? You think it's like here under the water? Where's it at? I want to see how big this thing is. Why everybody got to evacuate? How big is the bomb? Is it one of them big things, them atomic bombs that they be dropping for the planes and stuff? If it's atomic bomb, I don't know. Or is it just what's up, my volume? Oh. Or is it like a small bomb? What are we really like, what are we talking here? Uh-oh. How do you go as delivering the bomb? Like when they find it, you gotta like take it, right? And transport it somewhere. So how do they go about all that? I can't even imagine how that procedure must be. Think about it. That bomb go off, man, everybody in that radius is finished.
We help people who need support, for example those with limited mobility. We send emergency services there to accompany the people out of their homes and then take them to the emergency shelter, which is located not far from here at the Dresden Trade Fair. All people must have left the evacuation area by 9 a.m. The evacuation area, which was formed around the discovery or bomb, will be closed after that, and the police will then go through it again to check whether there are indeed no more people inside, and only then can the defusing of the bomb begin.
So somebody gotta go up in there from the bomb squad and play with them wires, man. You gotta tweak the wires to make sure it's good. Make sure that bomb won't ever go off. You can kick it. You can do whatever you want after this. Everybody gotta leave.
This is number 30 of the Zunderhiss 30. Yes, British bombs are, I don't want to say too difficult to defuse. But you have to know exactly what you're doing.
At some point, one of them could be the last. None of us want that. That's why we're being particularly careful with this story. They just had their hands on the bomb, but to be completely honest, I'm shaking because they said, "Can I just spend a moment here?" The Freesta Explosive Ordnance Dismantling Facility is located there. It's stored in the bunker there.
And when the time comes, it's sawn into slices and the explosives are then burned. Ah.
How you sawing a bomb into slices though? How are you sawing a bomb into slices though? Who got that job? Man, I don't even want the job transporting it. Man, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. I don't even want the job of transporting it. It's if I hit a bump, I might be finished. Slice it up. What? Bro, I gotta watch a video of them slicing up a bomb now. Right after, I have to watch a video of that. I have to watch a video of that.
Sawn into slices and the explosives are then burned.
And then you burn the explosives? Is it me? I don't honestly, I'm not educated. This is how you know I'm not educated on this, bro. What do you mean burn the explosives? That's the last thing I'm trying to do is burn any explosive. I mean, I'm trying to like diffuse it and get rid of it, but like it burn it? I'm thinking that's gonna ignite it and make it go off. I'm overthinking this. Apparently. I need some help in the comments, guys. Please. I would still love your honest thoughts and opinions, your knowledge, you know? It's about slice it up, then burn it. In my head, they doing everything they not supposed to be doing. But I ain't no bomb expert. They know what they doing though. That's how I'm like, you gotta please tell me. I gotta watch a video on that too. Like I'm not trying to seem like a know-it-all or I'm not judging either. I'm just really shocked and I'm just really concerned for people's safety, you know? Slicing the bomb up, then you burning the explosives. In order to slice it up or to burn anything, we gotta like, wait a minute. Hold on. Because can it still go off if you're in the act of doing that if it's not properly...
It's stored in the bunker there.
And when the time comes, it's sawn into slices and the explosives are then burned. Ah.
And the iron is returned to the raw materials cycle.
As unexploded bombs ultimately ended up in the Elbe.
And what happens to the part now? Where does it go? Hello.
Hello.
Professionad. Another very short interview. Nice.
I feel like this is something normal in Germany. It's just another event to add, you know? Oh, we found another bomb on this day, this and that at this time, you know? Pretty cool, though, that it's a British World War II bomb. didn't go off. But at the same time, doesn't that like bring you back to history? Like, wow, this bomb is from Britain in Germany. So what did that tell you about that history? Either Germany got the bomb from Britain, you know what I'm saying? Or they dropped that thing on Germany. And that just happened to not go off. But then I'm in my head like, if they dropped it that far, how it didn't go off? Maybe it had a fault or something was wrong with it. I don't know. But that brings me all the way back to the history, just thinking about it. Like, wow. And you're continuously finding, you're continuously finding more. So I think it's pretty cool because it's history, It brings you back to those specific times and era. And, where these bombs, you said they get put in a bunker and they get sliced and everything. I'm going to have to check out a video of that because I don't believe that not one bit. Look, I'm not literally saying I don't believe him, but I'm like, what? Because in order to do that, wouldn't somebody literally have to go in the bomb and play with the wires and tap into it, basically doing what they need to do to make sure it doesn't go off? It's impossible. So if no one's doing that, then are they just straight up like, I'm confused. Because yet again, he did say it's kind of difficult and you have to know exactly what you are doing because British bombs are a little complex.
This is number 30 of the Zunderhiss 30. Yes, British bombs are, I don't want to say too difficult to defuse. But you have to know exactly what you're doing.
At some point, one of them could be the last.
Really difficult to defuse. I wonder if I'm going to have to do some research and look at videos and stuff because I'm thinking like you got to defuse it before you slice it up and burn it, right? Or if you can't, is that the only option? Slice it and then burn it? And does burning it actually kill that fuse? Maybe like dropping it super hard or something is something that could only get that fuse to spark. I'm not too sure because bombs, you don't set bombs on fire. You don't light them and unless it's dynamite. But these type of things was dropped from planes and stuff, Interesting, man. Please share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Whatever knowledge you have towards this, especially if you live in Germany, man, you know about this. You know about this. You see it. You probably seen one of the bombs. You yourself, family members, whoever, you probably had to evacuate a couple times. You're used to stuff like this, or are you not? Does this happen like once in the blue moon? Or is it like very occasionally to the point where people are kind of used to it? It's just another find, basically. It's just basically another historical find. Because I see cameras and everything. I'm thinking like the news popping out again. Because this stuff is dated back into history. So it's obviously made a big deal. But as far as evacuating and everything, do the people see it as a big deal? Or is they're like, it's just another bomb. They found it from this or that. Ooh, where do you think this one is from this time? Or, I think that's pretty cool when you find out the information, the history behind the bomb and why that bomb was dropped or why it's even in Germany. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what I'm going to do now, man. I can't end it off right here. I can't end it off like that, man. I gotta go ahead and watch that video first to see how this whole process even happens. Cause I ain't never really think of that. I'm always thinking like it's a bomb. Didn't it go off? Like I never thought about what do they do with the bombs or the mines and landmines and stuff like that. What do they do with that stuff if they find it? And it didn't go off. Stay safe, everyone. I love you all. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on so you do not miss out on any other videos in the future. Feel free to flood my comment section and recommend some more videos. Follow my Twitch and subscribe to all my other YouTube channels in the description, man. This is a great video. Did I like it? Yeah, this is a great video. One of them ones, and I'm definitely looking forward to more videos like this. And just whatever you got, man, whatever you got, flood that comment section. I love you all, and stay safe.